It's prime time. It's prime time. Talk TV. Talk TV. We're letting you know.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you're on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these.
For Prime Time.
To this day. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about Errol the True Spence versus Terence Bud Crawford fiasco? You know, it's supposed to have been a boxing match, and a lot of people have been talking. People on YouTube channels everywhere was putting out all these false dates, November the 19th, and yada, 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 without having clear, answers from the fighters. That's why I did not post nothing saying, it's November 19th, it's been reported. No, I did not go there. No, I did. Because what I said was, at that time, in that moment, I said, I have not seen the boxers, and that means Terence Bud Crawford and Errol the True Spence say anything about the November 19th date. So first of all, you guys was wrong. But were they? Were they all actually wrong, or were they all just kind of misdirected? So with that being said, you have Terence Crawford, with a deal laying on the table with PBC and Al Heyman. Now, mind you, Errol the True Spence has already signed his contract 2 weeks after that announcement in the ring with beating Trenice. So that lets you know Errol Spence is in the clear. You know what I mean? You want to throw any shade or blame or whatever the case may be, you point it like Miss Letitia Crawford said, you point it in the direction of PBC and Al Heyman. Showtime. Was the budget available to give to Terence Bud Crawford? Because how did they lose Terence Crawford to a Black Prime app that no one knows about? I never even seen not once advertisement for it. They had 88 followers when I first went onto their Twitter page. Now they have like 312 after the announcement of Terence Crawford. So, the numbers are trickling in. They're getting up a little bit. But, it says a lot. It truly says a lot, because I remember not too long ago when Terence Crawford said that, he ain't worried about the Errol Spence fight no more. He done moved on, yada, yada, yada. Now, you can take this one or two ways. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to give y'all both sides of the coin. That's what I do here on Primetime Talk TV. I give it to you from one angle to the next angle. You know what I mean? I give it to you for the good side, and I give it to you for the bad side. So let's, analyze this thing, shall we? Terence Crawford immediately said that, hey, I'm not worried about this fight, yada, yada, yada. I'm not, and then, Errol Spence makes his announcement after the Ugas fight. Then Terence Crawford recants and says that he's going to try and make the fight happen. Now, mind you, again, Errol Spence has already signed his contract 2 weeks after his fight with Trenice. So he's out the picture. He's out the clear. He already signed off of what he wanted. He know what he wanted in his contract, and he got it. Terence Crawford, on the other hand, kept prolonging and making adjustments and asking for this and asking for that. And Steven Espinoza actually came into the talk forum yesterday, in the spaces, and he was saying that just maybe, he said he don't want to make no headlines with this, but Terence Crawford was asking for things that was not normal for a fighter to ask for. You know, like asking to see into somebody's books and things of that nature. You know, a lot of people are arguing saying he's not a promoter, so why would he want to look into somebody else's books? But if you think about it, y'all, he's a free agent now. He's not just a boxer, but he's a promoter now as well, promoting his own self. See, that's where a lot of people get it misconstrued at, is that, oh, he's just a fighter. Oh, he just take the pay and fight. Well, he's a free agent now. So that means him and probably his advisor and his lawyer are handling all his business affairs, all his choices, all his navigations of his money and where he go from here as a fighter. Now, moving right along, you know, a lot of people been down talking this Black Prime situation. You know, I personally look at it as a good thing. You know, of course, you know, I would rather have the announcement of Earl the True Spence and Terence Bud Crawford fight. Of course, who wouldn't? Historical fight, the modern day Hagler and Hearns fight of the year, unarguably. But what it just showed is that Terence Crawford already had this deal on the table. Think about it now. For them to have this, the venue, the booking, the app, the advertisement, it's at least had to be put in place months. And I do mean months in advance. You can't just spring something up like this in a matter of a day or two, a week or so. You got to check with the venue, see what dates available. You got to work around that schedule. Then you have to book the event, pay for the city, parking, you know, security. You got to pay. You got to make sure all the dates line up to be able to secure security from the police department, traffic. All those different little nuances go into booking a fight, y'all. Do you understand? So that lets you know that Terence Crawford was playing both sides of the fence. He was negotiating with Al Heyman and them, and then he was negotiating with Blue Blood Sports TV. Yeah, I said it. Blue Blood Sports TV. This boy done broke history, y'all. He done went from YouTube to filming in his car to filming in his house to becoming a YouTube star. This boy done inked the deal with Terence Bud Crawford. Wow, oh wow. Congratulations, Blue Blood Sports TV. You know, I'll be the first channel. I'll be the first one to congratulate you, my brother, because that right there is by far one of the biggest accomplishments I have seen thus far, besides Jake Paul and them, you know what I mean? Because they really don't kind of count in my book as far as YouTube stars and all that. You know, they're YouTube star, but they didn't get their stardom there. They got it off of Disney. You know, but who is this dude right here? Blue Blood Sports TV. Oh, Blue. You know, been watching you for years through and through. And, you know, so many other channels as well. But to see Blue Blood Sports TV come up the way he did, that he grew his channel to over 200,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? Hey, man, look. You gotta congratulate the brother. For real. The brother been putting in the work diligently, you know, and him and likes of other has inspired me to do so. You know, that's why I do my channel clean. I don't do no cussing and bussing and fussing, because I want everybody to come in. I want y'all to be able to sit around your family and discuss this thing. I want you to be able to play this around your grandma. You know, I want you to be able to play this thing at school and not worry about nobody cutting you off if you like boxing, if you like wrestling, if you like MMA. You know what I mean? And so many other things, you know, NBA, NFL, a little bit of baseball. You know, hey, I enjoy it all. But one thing I don't enjoy is being charaded around when Bud Crawford, you know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You had two pots on the stove and you were wondering which one you gonna serve to the folks. And you decided to serve Avanesyan, you know. And this guy is technically unknown, unheard of, but I'm pretty sure he's a good test, a good little tune-up fight. But a lot of people are arguing. They're saying they don't want a tune-up fight. It's so many different sides to this story. The story I got from Terence Crawford is that they were dragging their feet at PBC. He asked for a few other little things that he wanted because they was not giving him the guaranteed money that he was getting from this fight here. He's getting upwards of $10 million, they said, to fight this Avanesyan. I might be butchering the guy's name, but look, he's unheard of. So miss me with all that. I don't think nobody pronounced his name right. But it's a definitely win and a come up for Blue Blood Sports TV, if it's not for nobody else, to be honest with you. The first time ever hearing a YouTube channel merging with a boxing app and putting on boxing shows. Wow, oh wow. That's a good thing, y'all. That's a good thing. I cannot argue. I cannot be mad. I'm definitely not jealous like some of these other channels. They sound real mad and jealous of your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. But what I get from it is if you grind like he do, if you stay diligent like he did, then you can get there. You know what I mean? I've been growing my channel in less than a year, more than some that has been around for years, and that's just because, I know what I like to hear, and I don't want to hear a bunch of cussing and fussing and gun busting and talking about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with boxing. Not in the boxing spaces, not on the boxing apps, not on YouTube, not on TV. I want to see the real deal, Holyfield, the boxing. I want to see real fighters. I want to see champions fight champions. I want to see the best fight the best. I'm not going, lean to the other route, which, I don't knock what Terence Crawford doing. You know what I'm saying? You getting that kind of money, man, for a fight like this, for a dude that's virtually unheard of. And I'm pretty sure, the reason why he took this is because this price of this fight made more sense than the price he was getting for the Errol the True Spence fight. Think about this. Terence Crawford has been told by everybody, he don't deserve this, he don't deserve that, you the B side, take this or leave it. What if, ride with me for a minute, just what if Terence Crawford said, you know what, I'm gonna go and put my own fight on, I'm gonna go do my own fight deal, and I'm gonna show y'all the numbers I can do last minute notice without y'all money, without y'all backing, without y'all support, on an app that's unheard of, not seen, not known about, that just been released. I'm gonna show y'all I can do just as much money as Errol Spence does. And when I come back to the table, Mr. Al Heyman and PBC, we gonna renegotiate these figures. Just what if? What if that is this whole sole purpose of this out the blue event? That he got a YouTuber and a real estate guy to join in on and put the money up for this event. And you got Blue Blood Sports TV promoting it on his channel. Does that sound plausible? Does that sound reasonable? I'm making you think, ain't I? See, that's what I do here at Primetime Talk TV. I gotta make you think. Cause see, you only thinking one way in one direction that media wants you to go in. But you know what I do is I give you the alternate universes. I give you plan A, plan B, and plan C to let you know what it could be and what it might be. And maybe not. So, it is what it is. But I can tell you this much. The most disappointing factor of this is that Errol, the True Spence, didn't have a plan B. He said he won't focus on another fight. He won't thinking about another fighter. But if you notice, everybody else was. Terence Crawford was thinking about another fighter. Terence Crawford was thinking about another fight. Terence Crawford was, he won't so concerned with undisputed. Not like Clarissa Shields, not like Devin Haney. And that's the downside to all of this is that, Errol and his team got shorted out of this. Other fighters that probably were planning to be on that undercard got shut out of this as well. That's the downside to this. That's the part that hurts the most in boxing and the fans. It's rare we ever get what we truly desire in life, right? And that's why I truly believe we are fans of any sport. It's because when we don't get what we truly want and truly deserve, we are fans of someone that will get the job done, whether it's LeBron James, whether it's Errol Spence, whether it's Devin Haney, whether it's Jose Canseco, whether it's Kevin Durant, whether it's Tom Brady, whether it's Dana White in UFC. No matter who it is, we have someone that we lean and look up to bring us through those times in our life to where we're tired. We need to be entertained. We need to see something to give us a little joy, to keep us going to work, to our jobs, to waking up in the morning. That's what a lot of these fighters and, people that we adore and love so much do for us. But then when you have someone that you love and adore so much disappoint you, man, it just make you want to shake your head, make you want to give up, make you want to stop caring anymore, this, that, and the third. And that's what I heard from around the world. Around the world, so many people, fans of boxing, is hurt, disappointed, let down, pissed off. Some people were booking hotel rooms around that November 19th date, which I don't know why they would do that. But some people have already lost money investing into this fight. Crazy to even hear that, to fathom that people have, already lost out money on this Bud Crawford and Errol Spence fight. But it just lets you know that, sometimes money trumps all. You know what I mean? And I can't be mad at Terence Crawford for that. You think about it. He's getting an average of $2 to $3 million a year with Top Rank, and you got this new company, Black Prime Boxing, that's gonna put up almost $10 million for a brother for one fight for a lesser dude. For real, Crawford would be crazy not to take it. He would be crazy not to take it, y'all. And y'all would be as well. You would be crazy not to take that type of money for a fight for a guy that you probably clean up with. Reason being is because the app has already said that they probably will lose out on his first fight, but they're willing to lose out to bring exposure, to advertise for this type of event. And then bringing, Terence Crawford to the app, them getting, viewership, money coming through there, funneling through there. I mean, hey, it's a good gamble. And they got Terence Crawford out of a bidding war with PBC. How did Black Prime Boxing, Blue Blood Sports TV beat Al Heyman? Man, that has got to be the biggest takeaway of this, is that what did they offer Terence Crawford to make him say, you know what, I'm going to take this offer right here, y'all. Y'all ain't guaranteeing me no money. Y'all ain't telling me exactly what I'm going to make, but y'all want me to take this percentage and just be quiet, or whatever the case may be. But what I do know is that the boxing fans lost again. No matter how you spin it, no matter how you dress it, no matter how you finesse it, the boxing fans lost again, y'all. Because we were looking for this fight to be this year, which I had did a video, weeks, months ago that it was going to be next year anyway, because of the way the negotiations were going, because of the way we hadn't heard anything, not a rumor, not a hint, and we were hearing about all these other fights getting made, and we still has heard nothing from Terence Crawford or Earl Spence. And that right there let me, know honestly that this fight off of experience was not going to get made this year. And that's the facts. That's true. So you can check my receipts. You can go back, thumb through all my videos, listen, pick them apart, and you'll see like, oh, wow, he did. He been saying, beginning of next year, the spring, summertime, early summer. Yeah, because I know this sport. I've been in this sport for a minute, on the low, chilling, just listening and watching y'all cats make mistakes and say the wrong things and talk about stuff that don't even matter. You know what I mean? And I will let the listeners know, the true listeners know, that I'm going to be launching my own Twitter spaces called Boxing Gumbo. And, it's going to be the real deal. We're going to talk about nothing but boxing. We ain't going to be talking all over the place. I ain't going to be letting people talk about craziness. And also, it ain't no cursing on my channel. You know what I mean? For real. Keep all that to yourself. You can go curse on your own channel. You can do all what you want to do on your own channel. But here, as of mine, Primetime Talk TV and Boxing Gumbo, look. It's a little bit of everything, It's a little bit of everything. So, hey, it is what it is. We hope that this fight still get made. We hope that Terence Crawford, after he disposes of this fighter here, that he makes this fight with Earl Spence, and we get a undisputed. And if not, I'm just saying, if not, then give up the belt, bud. You know what I'm saying? Vacate that belt. Let Thurman and Javon Ennis fight for that joint. And let the winner of that fight Earl Spence. Or, do a gauntlet match. You know what I'm saying? Put Ugas up in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he still is a serious competitor for anybody. And he will also show if those other fighters are ready. So let them fight Ugas. Ennis versus Ugas, or Ennis versus Thurman, or Ugas versus Thurman again. So anyway, I'm gonna stay on top of this thing. Black Prime Boxing is growing. Once again, like I said, congratulations to Blue Blood Sports TV for being diligent in what he's been doing for the past years and years, and now he's graduated and elevated to a point to where he is playing matchmaker in boxing now. So, much congratulations to him and his channel. And with that being said, that's all I got for you in this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. And definitely go to the website, primetimetalktv.com, and copy you some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out till next time.